In this tutorial, we'll be overviewing how to find an event space rental and post additional charges to that. When you come in for your shift, you should begin by looking at your calendar. In this example, it's Friday, June 3rd, and once you look, you see that you have a dining room rental starting at 11 a.m. The event space contract will be associated with the calendar request. So you can see that. You can open that up. And here's the details of the event space contract if you should need them. However, this should prompt you to take a look ahead in Jonas Chorum and see what kind of details we have in there. Start by opening Jonas Chorum, navigate to the left, and select Group. All of our group codes will start specifically depending on the event rental that we're looking for. It will either start with AC, DR, or PD for private dining. All those acronyms will end in the year that the event is taking place. In our example, we're looking for the dining room, and it is the year 2020. So a simple code search of DR 2020 will populate all dining room rentals available in that year. Right now, we just have the one test example. Alternatively, you can select by start date. We know this group is coming in today on June 3rd, and we're going to go ahead and search for that. And it will populate there as well. Go ahead and click on the group to open up the group. This is all the information associated with the meeting space rental. Take note of the group comments below. Prepare for what you need to ensure a successful meeting space rental. Next, you'll want to make sure that you check the group folio. Chances are the guest will have an outstanding balance on the day of the event. In our example here, the balance is $219.25. Typically, there would be a credit card on file, and you'd be able to see that from the pull-down menu at the very bottom of the screen under Payment Type. For our example in this tutorial, we're using cash, just for ease of avoiding transactions after this test example has completed. It is the day of the event, and the guest comes in and would like to pay the remaining balance. You'll open up this group folio as we just did, and we're going to go ahead and post a payment. As you can see, the meeting space charge has already been posted with the associated 7% sales tax. The deposit of $75 was taken at that time too, taking her balance down to $219.25. Click Post Payment. Select the payment type that the guest will be using. In most examples, it will be a credit card, but as I said, in our example, it will be cash. We're going to go ahead and enter the balance amount here, which is $219.25. In the reference, enter ending balance, and click OK. If the guest had given you, let's say $220, you could enter that here, and Jonas Chorum will help you calculate the change. Go ahead, keep that at 0, and click OK. The balance is now 0. The guest has paid in full. At this point, you'll go over to Quick Print Folio. And you can email it directly to the guest by clicking the 2 pieces of paper icon. You can also go ahead and print a hard copy for the guest at this point as well. You can see that the meeting space charge, the associated tax, her deposit, and her ending balance are all listed on this folio. There's nothing more to do in this screen, and you can go ahead and exit at any point. That concludes the tutorial on how to find a group or an event, on how to find an event space in Jonas Chorum and how to see it on the Google Calendar.